new subsection. Previous class we cover with a normal integration, with a linear equation, log equation, natural E, exponential equation. So today we will look into product rules, quotient rules, function on function, and successively. So for the first section, we will do product rules and quotient rules. So if you're still able to follow, then we'll complete the chapter with function of function and successive. Okay. So this one will be given if your test cover sine, cos, and ln. So this one you already covered this table in the previous class. All right. So if you integrate, you're given a function f bracket x, axn. The product of differentiation will be you maintain the constant, pull the exponential to the front, and then differentiate means you have a concept of minus, take out 1, right? Take the n minus 1. And then the sine will become cos, pull the constant a to the front. And then do not change the ax in the sine, that one. Then cos, this is need to pay attention. Cos will become minus sine. Again, apply same for the cos ax, yeah? A to the front. Natural e power ax, just pull the constant value a to the front. If you have ln, ln, not log, if you have ln, you will become 1 over x. And no matter what value is the a, you still get 1 over x. Okay. So if you have a function x with consists of p function, q function, r function, all this function is related to x coordinate. So if the question asks you to do differentiation with this function, comma, means first differentiation, you need to do the same for function p, function q, function r. Means for today onwards, you start to see function comma. Right? Function comma means differentiation. Okay. Right. So this is a general rules. If PQR is in terms of x, so when you need to do integration for that function, you need to do for the rest. Okay, just for example, so find the differential coefficient means you need to do dy dx or function comma, right? General rules, put your structures, your equation into index form, all right? And then you do the differentiation. For example, b, you need to change into linear form or in the index exponential form. So just now you did see the table. This is in the form of y equal to ax, a power x. So you do dy dx equal to an x power n minus 1. This statement, red color statement, is important in every test and final exam. You need to write the general equation, what general equation you are using. Then you tell us what is your a, what is your n, right? Right, what is your a, what is your n, and then substitute inside the dy dx equation. So in this case, it's 36x squared, the x squared. So this step is important. This step dy dx equal to bracket 12, bracket 3x, 3 minus 1. This step is important for entry maths 1. Okay. So if you understand A, you should be able to do B lah. Okay. B, I'll just give you the answer. Okay, B, if you rearrange into index form, 12x power negative 3. So you pull the index to the front. Remember, you carry the whole index. Carry the whole index. This one is minus, so you carry the whole minus 3 to the front. And then because it's differentiate, so you take away 1. So minus 3 minus 1. At the end, you get minus 36x power negative 4. Or you can just stop at this form. You can just stop at minus 33x power negative 4. Okay, so if you understand this one, we apply the same for the rest. The rest you just refer to table. Okay. As you go higher and higher, remember, some of you are unable to do if the question gives you a full number. If you integrate a constant value, you always get 0 because straight line do not have gradient. Straight line gradient is 0. Okay, straight line gradient is dy dx equal 0. So even you do use the general formula ax n minus 1, you will still get 0. Yeah. Okay, the last line is the way you prove y dy dx equals 0 mathematically. Or in other module that deal with differentiation or application of line, you always need to mention why you are finding a line, why you are seeing a line or straight line, when you need to say that the differential coefficient of that function is 0, means that it's moving in a straight line, on a flat line, straight line. Okay, the rest you can read lah during your revision time. Also same, this one also same. So this one I will skip. You can read it in your revision in Island. So this one I won't go deep. Only need to highlight this cube root x power 4. You need, and this one is below the fraction. So when you convert this one into a linear form of indexes, it's minus 4/3. So this one you need to convert this form into this form in a degree program, any degree program. Okay, all right. So some question they just mention using general rules. So general rules means you need to write the general equation and then you prove your answer. Again, this chapter you got first rules. First rules means you will see delta and then you limit x delta x near to 0. If the question asks you to use first rules or first integration rules, then you need to use limitation. Okay, so I'll just show you the steps. So stop me if you're not able to understand. So you're given a function of y, 5x4 plus x, and then 1/2x square plus 1/square x minus 3 with respect to x. So it asks you to differentiate. So you write the equation, then you differentiate each one of them. Right? So the trick is to convert all the factorial sign into linear form, linear exponential form. Then only you write dy dx equal what? Why you write dy dx? Because the question gives you y and x. If the question gives you function bracket x, your differentiation should be function comma f comma bracket x. So you need to interact with the question. Don't suddenly you see y, then you change to f comma x, then there will be a question mark already. How you get the function x? Okay, so you do the same for the rest. Yeah. This just to show you that you understand how to do each one of them. Okay, dy dx equal to, okay, 5 power 4 is 4 move to the front. And then x power 4 minus 1. And the rest is the same. Okay, I want to highlight the negative sign. The negative sign, some of you will forget. Even you know it's minus 1, but when you do the answer later on, some of you will still write positive. Okay, the answer will be this one. 20x3 plus 4 plus x power minus 3 plus half x minus 3 divided by 2. You can stop the answer here. Right? Yeah. So I move on. So this is more textbook answer. You can stop at the second line here. All right. So this more on the textbook presentation. Yeah. Okay. Of course, if this question come up in other module, you need to confirm with your lecturer what kind of form that he or she like. It is, you can stop here, or you need to write in 1/2 square root something. It depends on lecturer preference. Huh? Okay. Of course, some of us, we don't like trigonometry function. So this one also the same. This one I just let you go home and read the slides. Okay. Exponential also, ln also same. So these are also your homework. Go and have a look. Yeah. Okay. This more important is this one. If the question asks you to find gradient, it also means to find dy dx. Yeah. Okay. So the first step is to copy the equation that you see. Y equal to x power 4 minus 2x plus 5x minus 2. So for quiz, this one will carry 1 mark out of 10. Means if you lazy until you don't copy this one, mean no mark. Okay. Then gradient, of course, you don't need to write gradient, go to dy dx. Straight away do dy dx. Okay, dy dx. And in this case, you can straight away give the answer already. So if you see the question, like it's a long question, you don't need to don't need to show me the general equation is what, and straight away do the dy dx equal what. Okay, but if you see the question, differentiate that equation, then you need to show me general equation. Or the question say by using general rules, differentiate. Then you need to show me what rules that you are using. Okay. Right. Find the gradient at this point and this point. So basically, you are differentiating dy dx. So this function, inside this function, you only have x. So what you do, pick this point. 0 is a x. 0 is a x coordinate. Substitute x0 inside here. So this point gradient will be the one that is substitute 0. The second point is x. This is x1, this is x2. So same, substitute x equal 1. Substitute inside here, you'll get the gradient at that point. Okay. So how you present your answer with this, you can write at point bracket 0 comma minus 2, x equal 1, or you can say x1 equals 0. Then gradient Then the gradient at this point equal, or gradient equal, substitute the x with 0 like this presentation. Okay, substitute the 0 inside this equation. Then you get 5. The answer for gradient at point 0, minus 2 is 5. This question do not have unit, but in the long question in your final exam later, remember to put in unit. Let's say if you have a graph, most of you, I mean all of you already learn physics, right? If you're given distance equals something t square plus something, meaning your graph, your graph is d and t. So when you plot graph like this, no lah, I mean you will like this and so on. So when you this function with the time, the distance, the t, distance divided by t, what you get? Velocity. Then velocity got unit already, meter per second. Something like this. Okay. Any question for the first point? No, do the same for second point. Do this for the second point, which is 1 over 4. 1 over 4, your x2 is 1. So the gradient at this point will equal, substitute your 1, x2 equal to 1 inside the dy dx equation. Then you get 13. Any question? Anyone you don't understand, better ask me now. I will give you quiz. Right after this. This one no need open book, close book also you can do. Okay, the step will be similar. I only change the number only. Okay. This one also same. You can reverse. Sometimes I give you coordinate, sometimes I give you gradient. Gradient means what? You are given dy dx value. Then find y and x. For example, you know that this one dy dx equal this one. So gradient is -1. So this is -1. There's only one unknown. If you get a quadratic, means 2 point. If you get 3, means 3 point. Power 3 means 3 point. And so on. Okay. Okay, we have done for the first part. No question. Let's see.